John, what preparation would you recommend to someone who is thinking or would like to bring a sick relative or friend to one of our meetings, and their friend or relative has never been to our meeting before? What could they do to help prepare that loved one to receive the best or be best positioned for a miracle in coming to one of our meetings?
I think it's good to show them our social media. We've got Facebook, Instagram, we've got Twitter, and also YouTube. And for example, if they're suffering a certain disease, let's say it's rheumatoid arthritis, go onto YouTube and do a search, rheumatoid arthritis John Mellor, and you see all the different testimonies of people who've been healed from that condition. Or you can just have them join us on Facebook, and they can just see the feed. Every day we post a miracle on there, and seeing those miracles builds faith in people.
And really, that's as simple as that. And again, maybe just, what do you think about some scripture, or do you think just building their faith to see that miracles actually take place in our meetings, so that they see, well, if that person can be healed, so can I?
Yeah, well, obviously you pray for the people to be open to God and for them to be healed, but also the important thing of coming to a meeting, there's a wonderful atmosphere of faith, and bringing them there can open them up to the presence of God to heal them, or even just sitting in the meeting. But it's all about building faith in people to receive from God. And obviously people can be healed without coming to our meeting, and obviously, but we do see many people healed at our meetings.
Yeah, and I suppose too, if they are coming to our meeting, it's like an introduction to you as well, so that they are familiar with what might be going on at the time it comes to be prayed for, what you're like, so that they don't have to adjust to that when they're there. It's like a preparation, and they know sort of some things to expect anyway.
Well, it's really like an orientation, looking at our website or looking at our YouTube, our Facebook video clips, and it actually breaks barriers down, because people often when they're sick, especially if they don't know our ministry, they have all these questions, is it real, is it all an act, or the big question is, will John pray for me? And it's important to tell people that I pray for everybody. I pray for them, I do corporate prayers, but I call people up.
Corporate prayer is a general prayer when they're seated. So there are different points of the meeting, and at one point John will pray over everyone while they're seated, and we see a lot of people healed in their seats. Yeah. And then after that, the formal part of the meeting is over, and often those clips you see, that's in the informal part where the prayer queue opens up and people line up, and John just prays, and often there's a prayer team from the church who pray along with John. So often people get prayer from John, and if they need further prayer or more encouragement, often a team member from the church will pray as well.